Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second unsponsored episode of What the Heck Have I Gotten Myself Into? So this is the computer case that I bought for this build. It's the Musatex K2. Came with 3 white non-RGB fans. I didn't like them, so I've already swapped them out. I didn't film that part. That was going to be my first episode, but I forgot to do that. So the first episode ended up being just a showing of the parts. So I'm not going to be showing how to put anything together. I'm going to show the box they come in and what they look like before things are assembled. For example, if I hadn't have already put the new fans in, I wouldn't have shown me doing that. I would have showed the case with the old fans and then the case with the new fans, because this is my first computer build and I don't want to give anybody wrong information on how to build. So I'm being very careful on what I show, simply for the fact that this is not a guide. This is just me building a computer. And I don't want anybody to say, oh, well, I saw this in your video and you built it this way, so I built it this way and it didn't work for me. So let's just keep that in mind, throwing that out there. But I will show the computer off without further ado. Oh, it's like magic. How did that happen? So anyway, this is the inside of the case. I did not put the back panel back on or the front glass panel, well, side glass panel. I guess that's not the front. These are the fans that I put in there. I realize these are not facing the right way on some of them, but that's the better way to have them for easier cable management. There is an exhaust fan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intake fans, and when I get the all-in-one cooler in, it will go across the top as another set of exhaust fans. My cable management I figured would be easier if I left the zip ties on the cable and then slid them through their slots, and then I can get all the cables in place, or like through the slots that they need to go, and then put the motherboard in once it's all completely built, and then I can route my cables and take stuff like that off the zip ties. So those are the new fans that I put in. The old Musatex fan that came, there was 3 of these, just plain basic white, no RGB, and I didn't like that. So I bought a 6-pack of these and put them in. So that's the case. Hang on a sec, and we'll swap this out with the monitor. All right. Now, the reason I'm showing the monitor, I know I don't really need it to last, but because of the way I've been building this, I have to buy parts every 2 weeks as I get paid, and you only have 30 days to return something if it's not working. So I had to make sure there was no dead pixels and that it was working. So I have already also opened this and seen it. So it's WQHD, it's at 1440p, 27 inches. It's rapid IPS, 170 hertz. I mean, I don't really know what a lot of this stuff means. I'm just learning about computer stuff. It is an MSI monitor. Without further ado, let's stop looking at the box and we'll have a look at the actual monitor. And there's the monitor. It's not a whole lot to it. Pretty basic black monitor. It's got framed there on the bottom, but the outsides are frameless. Does have a little bit of weight to it. It's kind of hefty. One thing I like about it, the screen height adjusts, and this is hard to do with one hand. Oh. Sorry about that. Hang on, gotta move it. There we go. It will go that way. Moving it back should be easier. And we can put it back that way. Oh, that's not straight. Not that it needs to be for this, but it will also tilt in and out. So, all in all, pretty decent. It has a lot of weight to it. I'm trying to be very careful. Oh, I don't want to break it. All right. Turn it around. Has a little red button. Not sure what that's for yet. I'll figure that out after. What do we got for plugins? I don't even see where the cables plug in here. I bet you it's underneath. Yeah. I can't tell if I'm going to be able to show these plugins. So, looks like 2 HDMI and one high-end cable that goes to the computer. So anyway, that is the monitor. I will turn it back around. There we go. Show the screen one last time. All right. So that is the case and the monitor. So that's a start of the stuff I've gotten. Next episode, I will be showing the motherboard and the Ryzen 7 7500 or 7800X 3D. And we'll see how long it lasts. I'm trying to keep these not too long because I don't want to lose people's attention. So anyway, just remember, if women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.